Hello, and welcome to another T-Studio demo. This video will show you how to set up a drawing using simple three-point perspective. We can use three-point perspective when we want to give the impression of the height or depth of a scene. For this drawing, I used a red and graphite pencil, eraser, straight edge like a T-square, and a drafting triangle. We will start with what is commonly referred to as the bird's eye view. This means that the scene will be drawn as if you are high above the subject looking down. First, we draw a horizon line on the upper half of our page. I then will locate two vanishing points as if I were setting up a two-point perspective drawing. I want to make sure that I label the horizon line HL and the LVP and RVP for right vanishing point and left vanishing point. I next find the midway point between the left and right vanishing points, and I will draw a vertical line towards the bottom of my paper. I will now locate a vertical vanishing point on this line somewhere near the bottom here. I will mark that VVP for vertical vanishing point, and I will connect it to both the left and right vanishing points, forming a triangle. I then locate the center of vision by connecting the right vanishing point to the line that connects my left and vertical vanishing points at a perpendicular or 90-degree angle. Where this new line that intersects my vertical center line will be the center of vision. And I can check it by doing the same procedure from the left vanishing point. This point, this center of vision, represents the fact that my line of sight has rotated down from the horizon line. Unlike one and two-point perspective where my eyes are focused towards the horizon line, this gives us that angled view that we're looking for in three-point perspective. In three-point perspective, we have no transversal lines. Remember, transversals are the lines that are drawn vertically or horizontally. All our lines in this drawing will be orthogonals, that is, angled lines that are directed to one of our vanishing points. I will now draw a few simple rectilinear boxes using my three vanishing points. I'm going to start by drawing a line that represents the height of this first box, and I'm going to use that vertical vanishing point to do that. I then follow the method used to draw a two-point box. The left and right side of the box will use the left and right vanishing points. For every height line, I'm going to direct it towards that vertical vanishing point. And once I have the box constructed, I will go over it with my graphite pencil and draw the object lines. Now I can just repeat this process and draw a few more boxes, again using my vertical vanishing point for all height lines and the left and right vanishing points for angled depth lines for my boxes. And for these next two, I think I will try to start by locating a base or top or bottom of the box and extrude that height. For this next drawing, I will use the worm's eye view. This means that the scene is portrayed from an extremely low angle, and our vertical vanishing point will be located above the horizon line instead of below like it was in the last drawing. Again, we will start by drawing a horizon line, locating left and right vanishing points as well as our vertical vanishing point, and finding our center of vision. Remember to use that 90-degree angle on your triangle to help you locate the center of vision the way I demonstrate it. Just like in our last drawing, all lines that represent the height will be directed towards our vertical vanishing point. The further away you place the vertical vanishing point, the more gradual the distortion in your drawing will be. As you will notice in my drawing, I have placed it low or close to the horizon line, and this will result in a series of intense angles of the boxes that I draw. I am drawing this second box so that the bottom of it sits directly on the horizon line. Notice that you do not see a bottom plane, only a line. I can draw any of the other volumetric shapes in my scene by following their construction methods. I just need to remember to use the vertical vanishing point for all vertical lines. I hope you found this video on how to do simple 3-point perspective useful. Thanks for watching.